Put your faith in the light.
Hello guys, welcome to another one of my videos, and in this one we're going to do our second box opening of the Great Vault in Dragonflight. On this one we finally have a max item level box from Mythic Plus, so yes, we did a 20 key. Last night we got our Horse of Valor 20 done. It was a really big slog because that places a nightmare on Tyrannical. Herge especially is one of those bosses that requires a massive HP SPS check. And it also requires like everyone to use their defensives on point, you know. There's also a weird bug with immunities that when you use your bubble too early on the Herja fight, when she does the big shield, the blue thing, you actually do not get the debuff of the shield. So when your bubble drops, you instantly die if the storm is still going on. So you have to like use your bubble in the middle of the shield cast instead of the start of the shield cast, which makes you take a bit of extra damage there, but you should be able to survive it anyways. Just have to use that bubble not at the start of the shield, but like I said, in the middle. So anyways, that 20 bolt would be really good on literally any piece that is in tier, because we already have a 4 set of tier. We also do not want to get a weapon because we crafted our own weapon of 418. So if we get a weapon, that would mean that I kind of wasted 2 sparks of ingenuity on this thing. So hopefully we do not get a weapon and we get anything else that isn't a weapon, you know. Oh yeah, last night we also got our whole Horde of Valor on that same 20 key. That was really like, it was something, because well, you guys know how hard I've been spamming Halls of Valor to get this thing, and it didn't seem to ever drop. And finally it did drop on that 20 no lever that we did last night with some of my friends, you know. So that's a really good thing. We now have the Halls of Valor. We do not have to worry about any other trinket. Anyways, we actually would love to get a second trinket. We're still using this Primal Ritual Shell, which is a pretty decent trinket, but it's a 379, so we would like to change that. Anyways guys, that's going to be all before we open the vault. And now let's go to it and let's see what do we get. Let's check if we are in Retribution spec. We are. And okay, let's open it. Let's see what's in there. Please give me either like a super juiced up tier or not a weapon. And we got a super juiced up tier. Yeah, I think we're going to take this. Yeah, basically it's a no. Yeah, we do not. Oh, this is the best trinket, but it's only 395. 395 versus 421 tier. Yeah, I'm gonna take the tier all the time. Let's just check what else we got. So heroic cloak. No, we're not gonna take that. This thing is really good, like the best trinket, but it's only a normal item level, so I don't think I'm going to take it. This tier, this is the thing we're going to take, I think. A Legator puzzle box, not really good for reds because it's a 3-minute cooldown. Up 411 back. Gladiator's plate helmet. Trinket and ring. So yeah, the only option here is to take the tier. So now we have 5 pieces of the tier set completed. And this one is mythic item level, so we're really happy about that. Let's take the shoulders. And yeah, that's a massive upgrade. So now we're just going to put that on, and we're 400 item level with 5 pieces of tier set. Now we can actually swap some of the lower tier set pieces from our set. Now I'm probably going to need to get a chest. Yeah, that's the lowest item level piece I have from my tier set pieces. And well guys, that's going to be all for the video today. This week is going to be really good, by the way, to push keys. I am going to be playing a lot because it is Fortified, Sanguine, Volcanic, which are mostly non-affixes, and Fortified means that bosses are less punishing. So Retribution Paladins have that weakness that we are really damn squishy for certain boss mechanics, especially if they are magical mechanics. If the mechanic is physical, we actually have a means to defend ourselves. If we can take this talent, we can just go here and take R4 Knife, sacrifice a bit of damage, and we have an extra 1 minute defensive for physical damage that reduces damage by 35%, which is pretty huge. But for magical damage, the only thing we have is either we use Bubble, which is a 3.5 minute cooldown, or we use Divine Protection, which most of the time those magical damage hits from bosses come from a big hit, and then after that they leave you a dot, or there's a lot of incidental damage. So taking like Shield of Vengeance will make you survive the first hit, but the raw damage will kill you after. So I think Divine Protection is really good for those scenarios. But this week we don't really have to worry about that much, because, well, it's fortified, so those bosses that would most of the time one-shot you or leave you almost dead are not going to be that dangerous. Plus the other affixes are pretty chill. Like I said before, Sanguine Volcanic are non-affixes, so it's a really good week to get those 20 keys done, you know. Anyways, that's going to be all for today, and if you enjoy my content, like the video and subscribe to the channel. Thanks for watching, everyone.